A game so good we're still playing the prototype even after it doesn't matter. That's right. You can't get this game. You don't want this game. You don't need this game.
I would want this game.
Wait, can I have
You
this game?
desperately want this game.
Yeah.
No one can get it. I don't know if that's true or not. There may be a backer kit open. If there is, I'll leave a link at the top of the video
Oh,
description.
I thought you were just talking about you can't physically get it.
No, but like genuinely,
You push him and I'll run out the door with it.
I don't care if the audience can or cannot get their hands on Mythic Mischief at the moment.
They need to.
This is one of the best games of the year, and I am still cherishing and playing the prototype that they sent with the broken meeples and the resin casts and whatever other handmade love went into this.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing Mythic Mischief. This is going to be a 3-player game, me versus them.
Let's get him.
Let's get him. We
Let's
got
get
this.
him.
This is...
He's going down.
This is Devin from Eggnog fame, and this is going to be West.
Super handsome, awesome guy.
Just has an amazing name.
That is actually legal name.
Yeah, it's right next to...
Super handsome, awesome guy.
That's right.
Genuinely is.
Table for one, super handsome, awesome guy.
This is going to be a skirmish game. This is going to be a tactical, abstract puzzle where we're doing our very best to move our characters around with various different abilities. We'll go through those in just a moment. We're going to be trying to make the Tomekeeper capture our opponent while avoiding his detection, and we're going to be trying to score as many points as possible. Go ahead and place one of your little markers right down here so we can continue pushing up the track. You two are on a team, meaning you're a little bit debuffed. Instead of 3 characters, you each have 2. You're running around with 4. You'll take your actions together, and any buff and benefits you get will go to you to share.
You see, he's not debuff. You see this? Like twice as much muscle.
You should have seen him before the pandemic. Trust me, he's debuffed.
Debuffed.
He's debuffed.
Either way,
More fluffed.
More
That's really
fluffed.
what it is.
Debuffed, now fluffed.
that hurt.
I think everybody fluffed a little in
Yeah,
the
that's-
pandemic.
Shira,
Everybody
Shira
hit
literally
one.
said, I was like, do you like the scruff growing in? And she's like, I don't really know, but it does hide your double chin, so we're going to keep it. And I went,
Oh, man.
here we are. Debuffed, more fluff. That's what they're selling here at Ivy Studios. Let's swing into this. I'm playing as the Monsters. Monsters. That's going to be a hard one for me.
Yeah.
I'm playing as the Monsters.
To be fair, that's the reason why I wanted you to play that one, just so you would say Munster like
To
1,000
be
times.
fair, it's the most adorable way to say monster is Munster. I'm playing as the Monsters. The Monsters are going to have the ability to throw people, knock walls open like doors, and lure people, or
They're the jocks,
aggressively
bro.
lure people in the direction of the Tomekeeper.
Football players and cheerleaders.
You're playing as the Zombies.
skaters.
What are you doing? What's your abilities?
My abilities are pulling up awesome McFlips and sick 540s off of the half pipe, but also I can push the neighboring Tomekeeper 2 spaces directly away from me, which could get into some nice sneaky point scenario grabbing. And then also, my body's falling apart and I physically decay, and it creates a mess that you can slip in. So honestly, the fetid offal of my body makes you slip and fall in different directions.
I'm certainly glad you're not a writer. West, what are you doing? No one else gets that joke. He
I'm not a writer.
is a writer.
I can enchant people and move them around the board.
Yes, you
I can manifest walls from
Tell
one
me
section
more.
of the board to a completely different area.
Oh, girl.
I can also move 2 walls and a piece of garbage around,
You can
or
move my
debris.
garbage.
And I can also put a witch token underneath anyone on my team and keep them there for the entire round.
I'll let you keep me wherever you want.
They also look like the to me, I just think of like the characters from Mean Girls.
They are, yeah.
And so like
100%.
there's a 60% chance it's cold outside right now in Cleveland.
I don't get that joke. I haven't watched the movie recent enough.
Oh man, there's a I can't remember what day it is. There's a Mean Girls Day where you're supposed to watch the movie.
If you get that joke, hit the thumbs up down below and subscribe. If you don't get that joke, hit the thumbs up down below and subscribe. Either way, I win. Let's swing into this.
you
So,
get that joke because you're cooler than him.
We're going to start by summoning and spawning onto the board. Do y'all want first or second?
Do we spawn everybody first?
We're all going to be placing everything down. So here's the way this works. I believe it is first player. I think the person who's activating first places down first, and then the other team places down second.
And we can't place down on tomes, right?
You
Yeah,
cannot
these are
place
our
down on
spawn
tomes.
locations.
So do you want to place down first or second?
I think we should go
We should
first.
go first.
Place
'cause we'll
first.
go first and last.
Okay,
That's
go
like
ahead.
a win.
So I go 2, he goes 3, you go 2. Is that what we're saying?
You guys go all.
However we want, yeah.
We go all.
You guys go
the
all.
way.
I can check
all
this.
the way.
I can check this.
You
feel like
check
that's
this
still
while
a
we
better
think about
option.
stuff. We can spawn here, right next to a tome and a tome, and he's going towards 1. The Tomekeeper's going up towards 1.
That's correct.
So
We
I
don't wanna be
think
there.
we could go here,
And then
and
one
I
right
think
next
one
to
of
it.
your people could go here, pick up that.
Yep.
I think the next thing we might want to do is we could go here, but the Tomekeeper's going that way. Do I have an ability to push? I can push walls.
Okay.
I might go.
The first team places each of their mythics on any space in the library not currently occupied by another mythic, the Tomekeeper or tome. Second team then places each of their mythics following the same rules. Then the first
3 or
team
4 player
activates. So you all are placing
place
first?
all
In a
4.
3 or 4 player game, you will need to follow special setup rules on page 31.
I've already checked that.
Oh,
Page 39's been handled.
he's handled
Handled.
page 31.
Handled. He handled
He's
it.
handled page 31.
So, I'm right. You guys are playing, but then you'll also be activating
Why is it
first.
always-
I'm gonna go there so that we can go up and get that.
That's
and then,
fair.
do you want to be here and try to mess with the walls and try to get that, or do you want to be safer and be here and here?
So my wall ability is I move the wall from one player to another, and it has to be on an opposite angle. So it starts this way, it goes that way. So it's a little bit more complex.
Now, the way
where
this
do you want to
game
go then? You pick.
ends
Do you want to go here or here or here?
is either the Tomekeeper reaching 1, 2, and 3 twice, so 6 total objectives met before lunch, after lunch, or one team making it the whole way up to 10 points.
Where's your other spawn point? Because we've got 7 people and only 6.
You
little
do not
circles.
have to follow spawn point right now.
We
You
don't?
can go anywhere you like.
Oh. Go there for that. You go there for that. Do you want to go here
No.
and pick that up and then get around?
Will I be able to?
You have 3 points of movement, so you could go 1, 2, 3, and then he's only going to go 3, so you could go 1, 2, 3, because that's
going
going to
4.
slow him down. He goes 4
Before lunch.
Before lunch. So that's a no-go there.
He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, so he still wouldn't catch you, but it's just a matter of if you want that or not. Because you could, theoretically, like move a wall somewhere.
I can't move a wall like that. You can, though.
No, I can only move it on either side of me.
Right.
So I could move.
So you could go in here and then take a wall and turn it this direction so he goes around.
Oh, I could go here, move this wall to there.
Yeah.
So I could go get that one, and then you could go get that one.
Yes. Good plan.
My turn?
We
Yeah.
got this.
Okay.
We've already won.
Are we going first?
Yeah.
Like even in play? Okay.
Yep. So I'm looking for
We got
locations.
this.
Yeah. You're not
I've
gonna
only
get-
played this game like twice.
I played it once, and I got spanked, so...
I'm looking for locations where I can
was
play
kinda
down.
Literally? I was like, was that punishment or what?
And they're not going to be able to throw me into the Tomekeeper immediately. That's the objective I'm looking to meet right now. But I also want to be able to screw with and manipulate them at will.
Who's Will? Why do you keep manipulating us to Will?
I think he bears a grudge against Will. This sounds, kind of like one of those high school scenarios where you just keep this mentality of who that person is, even though they've got a family now and they
Yeah.
but you only think of them the way that you did at high school.
Or could it be
I think
even farther
I think
back?
he had a bad experience with Will.
Could be.
Oh,
You all can go.
Do you think it could be even deeper?
Elementary school, like
you think it could be
kindergarten even?
really deep psychological issues with Will? Okay, so it's our move.
Yes.
Do we move in tandem, or us and then us, or us and then us?
You both move in tandem.
in tandem.
2 people holding hands, united in love forever. Both married to loving
wanna move,
spouses.
Okay, so he's going to go 4 spots. He's going to end on this spot right here.
Unless you show them a different way.
I am going to, I think the first thing I should do is I should go here to make safe what his first action is going to be.
It's going to go up there until you do your upkeep.
That's going to go here. And I am now going to bring this, boop, and I'm going to activate.
Did you do
that
your move as
You have
well?
to drop your 1 dice.
Oh, yes. Whoop. There we go. So I did my move, and I'm going to drop that to 0, and that's going to bring this wall here, which is now going to path him that way.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Now, if we could get this wall here, we could maybe finagle him a little bit. But for right now, I feel good about getting him, there. If I move, that would take up both of my movements to get to that debris. But we need to start powering up. So I'm going to go 1, 2, which is going to get rid of the rest of my movement. And that's going to get 2 power-ups on that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't love where I'm at, but I'm going to stay there for now. And then I've got a diagonal movement.
Because I'm going second, I believe I should get a tome. I'm going to double check that.
I think you do actually get a second one. An extra one.
And I'm just going to use 2 movements to move those 2 people, 1 down, 1 up. So that takes
Wait. Would it be beneficial to you if I was able to move... Oh, wait, I kind of used all my movement. I can pull... I could pull them this way.
Is there any way to move this back here and take this one and put it there?
I can't do it around the corner. I have to do it opposite me,
okay.
Or I can push it.
Okay.
It's a tricky one. So yeah. I think I could pull this person here. Would that be unhelpful?
Probably, yeah.
He can move me around him, and diagonal angles. He can push me, but he can't push me into a wall. He can push walls. He can move. Oh, he can move me 2 spaces, but that would be using his. So I think I'm actually safe right now. So I think you do whatever you want. You can do all of your movement to get these things.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 there and 1 there. So that gives me 2.
Okay, did you already move that down?
I did, yep.
Okay, cool. So you're going to move here and here.
Yep.
And now you've locked him out of that spot currently.
Yeah, but
you have to do something to mess with you.
And he can move me, but he can't move me like across the entirety
So you've moved
forever.
2. Is there another movement you want to do somewhere, or do you want to move him to an inconvenient spot if you can?
Can I use my movement to move him?
Because
it's combined?
Use your movement to move.
I don't think you can use your movement, probably. But I think you could use your pawn to mess with me.
Targeting enemies.
It targets enemies. Do you want to be enemies for like a day? And then we'll do that kind of like high school thing where we make up and we're like, I didn't mean that.
I think that would be really cool, but
I think it would be thematically.
Yeah,
I think it would work. I think it would work.
Not 100% sure on that, by the way. I didn't see anything directly referenced. So.
What about indirectly referenced?
So if I can't,
not even indirectly.
If I can't use other people, if I can't move things around, if I can't use my movements or my actions to do things against him, then I'm done. Because there's nothing else I can really do well.
Do you want to... That's going to go... Oh, wait. If you don't use it, it doesn't go away, right? So we don't necessarily need to use that. We don't need to... Oh, wait. You could move... You could portal that, like, around that.
I can't. It has to go the other direction. Well, I could take the one that's on top of me and move it over there.
And move it there.
Let's do that. Yes.
Is that just a... Well, do we want to waste it on that right now? Because he can just bash it open and it would then lock both of us. So it may not be worth it to do it. Because he can just use his bash to open it up. But we'd have to make him waste it.
Mm-hmm. And would he be able to go in the same space as me, though?
He can't go in the same space, but he currently can't go in the same space.
Right.
You can pass through.
Mm-hmm.
It might be good, because if you put it there, then if he bashes it open to get to the door, he's blocked by that wall. Mm-hmm. So it might still be good. Do you want to do it?
Sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so now we're done, and we pass the Tomekeeper.
Tomekeeper. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's not yet at 1.
The Tomekeeper is still affected by the trash, though? Or
debris. Yeah, it slows him down, right? Every game I've played, I think it slowed him down.
Tomekeeper?
Yeah.
Yep, he is. Okay, on to me. You guys.
So now we do a refresh.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get this movement on that so that I can have an.
And each of you will get 1 boost, not 2. Does that make sense?
Yep, that's fine. Is this you pull the guy towards you, right? You pull him one towards you.
Pull the Tomekeeper towards you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade this so I get each of those at least once, and then I think I'm actually gonna boost my movement, and I'm gonna try and upgrade movement later. What you doing, West?
I am adding a distract on here,
Ooh.
and then I'm gonna upgrade movement as well.
And then what do you want your boost to be?
My boost is gonna be.
You boosted the wall because you already used it.
Yep.
And then you get 2 and 3. Nice. I think that's a good setup.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good setup. I know we didn't hurt him this round, but I feel like we're setting ourselves. We're playing the long game.
Long game. The debuffed, refluffed long game.
You know how you get those movie titles like Reloaded or whatever, like Matrix Reloaded, refluffed, debuffed, refluffed,
4.
featuring Bruce Willis in an
Trying to figure out
action
how to
movie
kill
where it's a good day to die hard on another day
many
where
of
he
you as
lived
possible.
free.
So this is going to be 3, which gives me this. Is that to 0?
Were the tomes on that? Yeah, they weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We kept him all focused in one area, which I feel is like a pretty good thing.
Yeah, it's not bad because it kind of let us. I mean, we were able to get 4 tomes,
Which is big.
which is good.
Yeah.
And then what we can try to do is we can try to finagle Tomekeeper to.
I'm going to go to this side.
You can't. That's 3.
Again.
No, I already moved 3. I'm going to...
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
have moved 3 that way.
I'm going to kick this door open.
That is rude.
Yeah, but it made him waste that.
1, 2.
I think that's fine.
He didn't even buy me a drink or anything. He just ran in, stole stuff, and then ran back out.
Yeah, just. I mean,
You're probably not even going to call in
It's
the
about
morning or
as
anything.
mechanically and game equivalent as a home invasion as
It
you
is.
get.
It is.
I'm going to throw you.
That is really rude. After you...
Actually, I should have done that first.
You should have, but
I
it's
have
too late
1
now.
movement left.
And then you're gonna be in that spot. I feel good about this. You only got 2 of the 4. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to move over.
Mm-hmm.
And you're done on movement.
Activate the Tomekeeper. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gone.
Yeah.
It is gone. It is.
Can't believe no one caught each other. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start updating.
Okay. All right. So, I think this is a round where we need to figure out how we can get him caught.
Yeah.
So, we're already on debris, so any
Hey.
movement we do is almost everywhere not dealing with debris.
Mm-hmm.
I can...
So let me ask a quick question. He counts as people for me if I'm moving a wall, right? So I can move my walls to him. Because I have to move a wall touching one of my team.
Yeah. Here's something I can do. I can, with this character, I can push this wall here. Then I can move here and I can move them there. Which would be 1, 2, 3 for sure. We'd get him on
He's
that.
not going that way.
Why
Oh,
not?
he will if we
If I
push
move
the
this wall here, he'd have
It's
to.
not the shortest path to 2.
Yeah, it is. If I move this wall here,
Oh.
that is the shortest
Sure,
path to 2.
Yes, I thought you were doing the other way.
This guy. He's trying to cheat already. He's trying to cheat already.
So if I get here, I can move clockwise.
You can move him clockwise.
So if you move them here, I can move them here. And then they would definitely get got.
That's
What?
not clockwise.
Well, wait.
Around
If
me.
I can move him here, you could go here and move him there.
Correct.
Which gets him even closer. Okay,
That's not
yes.
clockwise.
So
Whichever direction. I move them
laterally.
by myself.
He can move them laterally, or he can move them around them. So if he moves here and they're already there, he can
In
move them
clockwise
laterally.
or counterclockwise.
Oh, okay. Because you kept saying clockwise. And
That's
I'm
true.
thinking,
I mean, you're right.
clock spins around the moon.
The question is, can we get
In
either?
Australia,
Can
though,
we
does it go
also
the
get
other way?
either one of these people there?
Can you get them? Can you get this person here as well?
Not through the wall.
Okay.
How can we bring this person over here? Can you do movements through walls?
He can just bash
Nope.
the wall open.
No, can I do movement 3? Can I move you if you're
No.
across from me? It can't be a wall in the way. Okay, so if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that'd be all my movement to just get here and move him into the path. So this guy's not very valid right now. She's valid for us to get him caught.
Yeah.
Or to get that particular girl caught. And then, is this guy viable? Is there any way we can move one of these?
I don't see it as... I don't have a way to do that without being right
Can he move this?
So, like, if you move this person here, I can come down here and move this wall.
My wondering is if we can move this wall after I've gone, then we can get this guy as well, potentially.
Where is your final stop?
Because if I go 1 here, move here, I've still got 4 movements left. I could go 1, 2. Then if we can get this wall here and this guy in the area,
I can't move that wall.
We can't move that wall?
I can. I can move this person here, and then I can move that wall to you.
Because does that count as the team? If
I think so.
okay, then I think that would work.
Okay.
So why don't we do? I'm gonna go 1. Move 1. So I've done that 1, and I've moved that 1. Now you move 1. And then you move her laterally,
forward, yep.
which
is that one on the enchant one.
Does that one. And then I move back 1, 2, which loses all of that. Then you move 1.
And then
Then you
move
use
this wall.
That one back, and that goes here. Now we need to get him over there somehow.
I can't move anymore. I used my 1 movement. Do we need to move her? Like, can we just leave her where she was? She was still gonna get got, right?
Yeah, she's still gonna get got because it's just 1, 2, 3. Can we get him there?
I can't get in there without moving that other wall. Because I can only move him in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction, not through walls. So do we need to move that other wall?
This one? Question would be where? Because you moved that one.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, could you move here and move that one there and then move out of the way?
Yes. Instead of moving, yeah, I could do that. So move that person down 1. So that
down,
takes this
and
to
then
0.
this person back, right?
Yep. Oh, so that's the same movement, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you move this here.
Yep.
And then you move back up and take that spot. Move 2 more movement
back,
there.
Yep. So I've got that to 1 and that to 0, so I have 1 more movement left.
And then I've got 2 more movement left, and I'm going to try to... Oh, wait. We were trying to get that there.
Yeah, we need to close that.
Oh, I haven't done my push yet. I'm going to do my push that there, which was the intent.
Perfect.
And then I'm going to move...
Like a glove.
I'm going to move 1 here.
If you want, I can distract him 1 step closer, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. You have 1 as well. Could we get him close enough?
Does this allow me to do it towards any of my guys? Oh, well then I can just do that 1 and bring him towards this one.
And I can do it once too and bring it towards there, but is that enough to get him to 4?
He'd be here 1, 2, 3, 4.
That would hit both of them. Do it.
Okay, and then I'm just going to move 1 more out of the way that's currently there. And then I'm done. And then we're going to resolve the Tomekeeper. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. They're resin.
Very nice move.
So these guys get bumped and have to despawn, and that gives us 2 points.
Okay. Top of my turn.
I know we retconned a little bit, but I think we did all the points right.
Yep.
I think we did.
I
So now we re-up. I think I'm going to, once again, because we haven't got anything, I think I'm going to still do my movement as my
spawn
boost.
on spawn zones.
There we go. I liked that. I thought that was good.
That was well done.
Okay. Let's see what magic we can create. I'm going to move 1 up here, dropping this down to 3. Going to throw you over me. Dropping that down to 1. Move 1 back, dropping this down to 2. Picking up that tome, going to lure him 1. Stepping on you
Nice.
in the process.
Why is he going that direction? He hasn't picked up 2 yet.
I lured
'cause
him
you
that way.
lured him
You lured
backwards. That's rude.
How do we lose points?
I don't think you can lose points.
You don't lose. Oh, you catch yourself. You lose points.
That's right.
Now, what else is possible? The world is an oyster.
Who do you think is gonna win? Just out of curiosity. Who do you think? I think we're doing okay. I think he's gonna catch both of West's guys this turn.
Yeah, how is it that both of my people got caught and like yours are dangling over there and totally fine? I feel like that was poorly planned.
Hey, you remember how when you and Jesse were kindly teaching Bus to me and Max, and you were helping us
Was helping
while heavily helping yourselves?
I was helping a
That
lot.
seems like the same scenario.
Really? Okay.
Seems comparable.
But we weren't
Seems
on the same
comparable.
team even.
Who won, Bus? Just who were the top 2 out of curiosity?
I mean, I happen to be quite high on the
you
list.
won.
I did win.
And who narrowly got second?
Jesse
And what 2 people that were being helped tragically floundered in last
But it was
place
your
and
first
third place.
game.
It was a really good game.
It was a good game. It was a really good game.
Guys, I have to be honest. While he's figuring out his move, I did not understand or even know of the game Bus when he put it on his top list. Didn't know it at all. Didn't really understand it. It's a good game.
I'm sad. I think I can only catch 2 of you this turn.
Oh, you said
You mean
you're going
these
to get
two?
2.
The same 2 or another one in addition to that.
I don't think I have another one in addition to it. I'm close, but I don't quite have what I need. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Actually, I have 1 more throw.
I feel like you might pull a rotator cuff if you keep throwing.
He's gonna have some high school football injury.
Right.
Or no, what? Rotator cuff? Would that be baseball?
It could be. It could also be football. You know, if you're throwing footballs.
I don't know anything about. I know soccer, football. I don't know American football.
We're gonna offend a whole bunch of people if we get in the football versus soccer debate. So we're just gonna.
Let's do it. Let's offend people. I'm ready. It's like what? It's past 1 in the morning.
Any sport that plays with a round ball is just a bad sport.
Whoa.
That's really what it boils down to.
You were saying offend some people or a lot of people just based
I said
off
a lot
football.
of people.
Yeah, but you're talking about football and soccer or football and football. You just insulted golf,
Yeah.
baseball.
Well, wait. Let's take it all there.
No. Golf, baseball, basketball, soccer,
badminton,
tennis.
Yeah. I'm pretty much standing by this compliment here. I think it really was.
Pool,
Yeah.
ping pong.
Yep.
Gosh, there's gonna be.
So tell me, would you rather sit down and watch a football, like let's say the best of the best? Would you rather sit down and watch a Super Bowl game,
or a World Cup,
or a or a professional best of the best Olympic gold medal match in ping pong?
Ping pong, 100%. 100%. Not even being contrarian in this argument. Just 100% ping pong.
You can't make it up there, so.
Because Super Bowl, I'm just gonna watch the commercials later on YouTube.
It's possible.
Because they're just gonna pop up on YouTube, so I don't even need to watch it. The live show, if it's good enough, will just be on YouTube.
That's it.
So sad.
So you get 2 points as well. And now he's caught up on all 4 of the tomes. Alright. This is a problem.
It is. We also need to respawn these guys in.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to put them in locations that are near him.
I like how you approach it. All right, this is a problem.
We can put them both there,
Listen up.
and that's pretty out of the way.
This is
but
a
that
problem.
doesn't give us. We can't put them here because the Tomekeeper's there. Can't put them there because he's already spawned. Could put them there and try to bring them over.
So here's the thought: if you stay there, we can put one of my people somewhere else,
Further out,
and then I can take a wall and move this
Make it
wall.
unfortunate. and have him catch them 1, 2, 3, 4. It would for sure catch them and then I just need to get out of there somehow. Somehow.
Right.
Okay.
Or is there? Can you move this wall here and then just back up, and then we could try to move people closer that direction, or I can distract another direction or something, because we distracted towards the people that way, but we could also distract the other direction.
Yeah. Let's see. So I've got. Did you do your one? Oh, you did your one boost as well. Okay, cool. Hey, that should be 3 and 2. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to give us our maximum potential. Ooh.
So
you think I'm gonna lose?
What if you put?
You think I'm gonna lose?
If you can move this, you put me here. I can move him this direction, and you can move him. We can put him right there, right?
Wait, where? What?
If we can get this wall,
I can simply move him here and then move him there with my ability.
Perfect.
And then I could get out of there. And he would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, and he would hit him.
But can you move this wall to here?
Hmm.
Can you move this wall to here?
Honestly, to me, if I go 1 and then move him here, he's gonna end his movement there and then start heading towards 3. So I would almost try to see if with all the rest of our moves, could we just get one of these 2 people here or here? Because then he could get 2 people in his path. If we can use all of the rest of the abilities other than just one of my movement and that push to here, if we can just get one of the other green people here with all the rest of our moves.
How do we move that many people? I don't have the ability to do things through walls or over all those. I have this. I can rearrange that. 2 walls.
2 bookshelves and 1 clutter anywhere. Let's look at that. Let's look at that potential. You need to start talking about sports with circular balls in them while we strategize.
Hey!
It just goes with themes.
Yeah, circular balls in sports? Nah, I prefer circular balls outside of sports.
I mean, why don't you go deep on badminton? You seem to.
You seem to really jump to the gun for that one.
It's
not even a round ball. That's called a shuttlecock for the record.
As far as I'm concerned.
Not to be confused with spatchcock.
Badmintons are actually round balls originally. They've been stretched thin by the ethosphere, slowly pulling their parts apart. It's not a very technical term, but that is actually what it's called in a scientific journal of literature, volume 428.03. If you know anything about science, you'll know that the spreading of the galaxy slowly separates all round creatures into shuttlecock-like forms. Networks of interlacing abominations slowly spreading like a badminton cube going over the sky. If you ever see a badminton in the sun's reflection on a Thursday evening, you'll notice that the little rays of light actually split into columns of smoke. Those columns of smoke have often been referenced by scientists as ways that aliens communicate to us. If you ever wonder why the strangest people in the world actually play badminton, it's going to be because they're seeking out the information that the galaxies long lost have failed to fully translate to the ethosphere that we currently live in. Everyone is but a husk of human intelligence encapsulated in a capsule of flesh and bone and unable to really articulate entirely what their subconscious and submatter really thinks. We're all aliens on the inside. And I'm a lizard. This has been Tom.
I haven't heard a word he's been
I didn't
saying.
either.
Is there... Wait. Can you... With this power, can you move someone onto clutter?
Yeah. If you think about it, dogs really own us.
Is yours push them to you or away from you?
Let me expand upon that.
Mine is the keeper.
Dogs from the very beginning have trained humans to take care of them, protect them, be loyal allies and friends.
Is there a spawn near me?
In fact, dogs are really the greatest engineers of mankind, forcing them to create kennels, cages, food, little cubes of rawhide bone, training us to hunt, provide, pour out
I can't
that
do that
food.
till the second
Give
round.
them snacks from the table.
Can you move
and take them
now
on
and then I
long,
can spawn in
extended
there?
walks for
do
our
you have to
own
spawn?
well-being.
You have to spawn first. So
Dogs ultimately are
we gotta make up our mind.
substrata,
So
gotta
what
make
if I
up
go
our
in here?
conscious
in there.
beings
So let's just spawn here.
who invaded
Yeah.
space
And
travel
then
well before our
spawn
time.
here
In fact,
for safety. And
the
now let's
first
figure
astronaut was a dog. It arrived here in 1829. That's negative before Jesus. And during that time period, that dog actually decided to live a more abstract and subcultured life. Think about the Amish for reference.
So
The dog decided to
I can
forego the
take this
technology
wall
his
and move
species
it
had developed
here.
over the course of millennium
I can take
and
this
live
wall
here on
and move
Earth
it.
to train
Oh,
us
no, I can't.
humans
It's
to be
gotta the
more
other direction.
I think we
functional,
need to use that this
ambitious
round.
creatures. Dogs regress to their primitive
How can we
speech,
get
and over
that
generation
many
to
in?
generation, we started to treat them as if they were pets. In fact, that's not the case. Dogs have always been our masters, and they're really training us to be the best hucks of human flesh, to own, care, and support them possible.
Can't focus right now.
Think about the prestigious German Shepherd, a king, royalty.
He's passing the QVC test with flying colors. That they hand you an item and
I
tell you to
cannot
talk for
focus
2.5
right
minutes straight. You can't stop talking, and he's done that. That's pretty impressive.
There
It's
was
a
once
very
a time
difficult
when
thing to
German
do.
Shepherds were considered the
All
substrata
right,
of the
so
dog
let's
species.
just focus on
Substrata
let's just
of
focus
the
on getting
dog.
this one
Back
guy
in the day
out,
during
right?
the Black
That's
Plague,
fine. We can just let's just do that then.
people were concerned that it
Oh
was
my
German
dear
Shepherds,
God.
not rats, that were
So I
spreading
can
the
push
flu.
one away. I could push this
We have that
here.
same fear today with COVID. I'll be
Wait a
honest.
second. And
If I
then
see a German
you
Shepherd on the
push-
street,
if you can
and it
rearrange
coughs,
2,
I think to
you can
myself, why is that man
rearrange
dressed as a German
this
Shepherd?
one.
Then I realized I'm actually in a
then,
nightclub, and this is not the day anymore. It's just the bright disco light above my head and the unending fear I have and resentment towards my father.
This is getting dark. Is this just about badminton?
It sounds that way.
It sounds that way.
Getting back to the badminton,
What if we rearrange one here?
my dad
Right.
always played badminton growing up.
Because then he could just go direct.
That's why he
He's gonna go
abandoned us at
directly
an
there.
early age.
You just have to get out.
He said, listen,
I
son,
can't.
So
there's space
I can use
galaxies
my
beyond
ability
our
to take-
understanding that the dogs
we can
came
use
from.
the ability to take. Oh, no, we can't.
Then
They
he's gonna go
communicate
straight
to
for
us
that
through the
spot.
slope
Yeah.
lines that the badmintons
Is it
create.
there? That's where it was.
If I don't go play, they won't talk to me anymore. And I said, Dad, they don't exist. He said they do. And he was right. As I've grown
So
older, I've
we
come to
have
realize that
move
my
one
father
here
was a
and here.
genius
So
before his
why don't we
time.
take this?
Panned. Rejected.
How do you move people?
Exfoliated from society.
That have to be. I can.
And yet
have to
here
be
I
somewhere and
stand.
they move around me, but not through walls.
His progeny.
All right. Well, let's just focus on getting
His
one,
posterior.
and then me getting out of there.
Birthed.
So
And then I have
broken.
to get away from them because they keep shoving.
I'm gonna
people.
go
And rebuilt stronger
one.
than ever.
2.
If anything, I'm like the humble German Shepherd. Are you all almost done?
I literally have not been able to focus at all.
It is really distracting to hear.
You
a
asked
constant
me to
movement.
talk to
We did ask. We asked.
We
for
did,
It.
we
asked
did,
for
it was fair.
I think if we use this ability, we could go like 1, 2. Move this out. Or no,
Hey, if you're
we'd have
still
to move
watching at this
out,
point, leave a comment down below. What's
This
the
out.
biggest conspiracy theory you
and
believe in?
then move it like on the spot where I am.
Do you want to do that to yourself? Why don't you put it?
Because it only takes 1 to get off.
Are you
No,
confident you haven't been
okay.
cheating? Because I don't see any cubes that have been moved
We
off your
definitely
account.
haven't.
We just
We just
we've
did this one
literally
piece
just
here.
done that, and then I moved once to go there and once to do that.
See a lot of numbers and not a lot of movement.
So that's gonna get him,
Yep.
and now we just need to move out of the way.
Right. Your ability can't push people like into.
I've already
You've
used my
the
1.
push, Okay.
I've already used my 1. I mean, I can draw them nearer. I can draw him near 1, so I could get him there.
Can
Seems
you
like
get,
an awful lot of work.
Can you get this guy to where you are?
I can't do any more people manipulation. I need to improve 2 more tomes on that.
If this goes on any longer, I'm going to return to the ether that is my mind.
Deep.
That is deep.
I don't. Oh, I can move through. So I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Okay.
just to get away from there, and then I'm gonna go. Actually, yeah, and then I'm just gonna go
January
1
4th,
there.
1993. I, as a young purple infant screaming child, birthed myself upon the floor of a hospital room.
What in the world?
First baby born that year. I was promised an ultimate trip to Disneyland. That never was fulfilled. But I still have the newspaper
I'm
article
gonna pull the keeper
tucked inside a
closer
manila
by one.
envelope in my father's pocket.
Okay.
Yet he doesn't remember my birthday.
And then
For some reason, January is one of those mysterious times.
I might as well do that too.
Where lines blur together and you're not quite sure exactly how old you are.
And then
It's a
you
gold
should get out
season,
of there. You should
Especially
go
in the
up.
hills of eastern Kentucky.
Yeah,
Even
where
if it's like up
I'm
here.
gonna go up
I
to
was
there.
born and
which
raised.
takes
1, 2, 3.
3,
Bluegrass.
yes, so that's 0
horse
to there.
country, bourbon, poverty. Those are the things they raised
Okay,
me
I
around.
think we're done.
Yeah, it's
A dry county.
And then we're gonna
You
go
can't even get yourself
1,
a good drink at the age of 8.
2, 3, 4.
You have to wait till you're 21. Or
So-
14 in my case.
I know we did that for the comedy.
But
I
that was-
think it made it worse.
I think it was really funny.
I think
though.
it made it 8 times worse.
Your turn
I mean,
is so long.
Your ability to monologue
is
is
rather
remarkable.
impressive. It is really impressive.
Remarkable. But I mean, I think 10 minutes of this video
Yes,
is
it's
that
literally-
turn.
it's me,
that
it's me
turn.
dead-eyed, cross-eyed, just monologuing to
It's a rough concept because there's so many different things you can do with 2 different. Player
Also, I
characters.
think when you know the game more, you realize what you can potentially
Sure.
achieve more.
Yeah,
It's still early.
Did you move him? You only caught one?
we only caught.
That's a lot of work for one.
Thanks, Dad.
Funny enough, I was talking about that. Alright, let's spawn back in.
We heard.
Yeah,
We heard that.
Did you?
In
with the all 1920s.
German
boys.
Shepherd used to be a substrat of that dog species.
So the real question is, ladies and germs.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Can you not monologue that effectively?
I mean,
Wait, do you want me to monologue that effectively?
yeah,
not
now
really.
I think it's
I'm
your
just
turn
curious-
to monologue.
I'm just
Yeah,
curious
now
if you
I'll
all-
do the next round. You go this time.
All right,
Go.
that sounds like a plan.
I'm just
We'll
curious
see.
if you all are able to monologue like that.
I mean,
That
I don't
sounds like a
know.
massive challenge.
It is.
That was-
Are you going to go for it?
I've
Do you
got
want-
it this
okay.
turn. All right.
What do you want your topic? I'll give you a topic.
I want to talk about dogs.
Oh, you want to talk about dogs?
I wanna
Okay,
talk
go
about
for dogs. Go for dogs. Go for dogs.
So he might have been talking about how German Shepherds may have actually been a pretty interesting breed. I wasn't really paying that much attention to him during his incredibly
does.
long, hot-aired
No one
version
does.
of a monologue. The main point that I wanted to bring up is the interesting nature of the most difficult type of breeds and the ones that are the most dangerous, quote-unquote, according to different types of subjects. Back during World War
bad
II,
news.
it was very interesting because the German Shepherd actually was the most dangerous breed.
That's not good.
On top of that,
We're going to
the-
lose in less than half the time it took us to plan our move.
Wow, we should actually stop monologuing and
No,
like,
no,
start
you got to
working on
keep
our
talking
next
about
stop.
dogs right now.
Yes, so
You gotta keep
German
talking about
Shepherds, that's where I was talking about how during World War II they were actually the most scared, or people were the most scared of that particular breed. Then during about the late 70s or so, it became Doberman
not
Pinschers.
eggnog.
Then in addition to that, after that it became the Rottweilers. And then shortly thereafter, for a very short period of time, it was actually...
My
Wow.
gosh.
There was the Saint Bernard, thanks to Cujo. Following that particular I believe it's been the pit bull for the last late 80s, early 90s. One of the interesting... Wow, I feel like we really needed some lubrication there. That hurt a lot. that really hurt a lot. 3 people all in one foul sweep.
Are you actually talking about things that you know, or are you making things up?
No, that's 100% true. All of the above. I used to be
So
a
I
dog
think
trainer
the
for
difference in his
20
monologue
years.
Is that
he was making
considered?
everything
Is
up.
that considered a monologue?
Yeah, you can monologue about anything.
If you want me
No,
to
I-
monologue about nothing,
I
that's completely
understand. No,
different.
I mean I was monologuing about things for sure. Certainly, they all tied together ultimately in the ether of our own mind. But
True.
you know, I think I'm good. I think we're ready to go. It's your turn. See, that's why.
Hey, remember that one time when we were losing at this game?
Yeah.
Because we weren't as good.
Because we weren't as
Oh
good
wait,
as he
we
is.
have
with
to do
one-
reset.
I reset mine before I was actually monologuing.
So I actually have a video over on Patreon where I play a game called Final Girl, and I spend 50 minutes straight just storytelling.
While you're playing?
I play the mechanics of the game, but
That's
don't
awesome.
verbalize the mechanics at all. And all I do is try to tell it. Like I just like
Cherries are really
try to
good.
tell a story of what's happening while I play.
That's cool. I definitely wanted that game too.
I remember that one time when we sucked.
Yeah.
I remember it.
You remember it a lot because it happens to you a lot more often, I think.
Wow. There.
They just met each other.
I can move you directly into him, right? Correct.
No.
Yeah, I can.
He has to step into me.
What?
You can't throw me into him.
I can?
I feel like that's fun.
You can't. You can't throw someone into someone.
So
I'm still gonna go there.
I can actually move this person here. You don't have to do that.
I can check that
Oh,
just
okay.
to be
I
sure.
can
Why?
100%
I
move
need
that
to
person
spawn
there already.
somewhere. I mean, I guess I can spawn.
Spawn there, spawn here. who
I can
cares?
spawn here and get closer to this person. Well, actually, here. Let me spawn there and there. I think we can get him a couple people this time.
You cannot move a mythic into the Tomekeeper space.
Gotta get the other cherries I put in here.
I'm not going there. That is dumb.
What?
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, what's wrong with that? Give me a weird look. I'm moving top cam.
So I'll use my people Persher
This game's
movement.
so good.
I love this game. I'm just not good at it. Okay, so you did that once,
I did that once.
which
yes.
guarantees that.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you?
If I push this wall, does it push you? It just goes to the other side of you? You seem very
Here.
confident.
Hold on a second.
No, it doesn't push. I know it for a fact it doesn't push me.
Can
I don't
you-
know if I restrict your movement.
I think I might restrict. I think you might stop me from being able to do that.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Is there a way for you to get a wall there?
Huh?
Is there a way for you to have a wall put up there, so that he has to track down this direction to go that way? Because I can.
It has to make sure that going that way is equal or less than going over.
Does it count debris as extra movements?
Yes, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3,
It
4,
wouldn't go
5,
that
6,
way. It
7,
would go
8.
down.
Huh?
I mean,
1,
it's
2,
a
3,
toss action, and I don't see
4,
anything
5,
immediately
6. Oh, yes,
saying that
it's
you
a-
can't push it over or around someone.
I think you obstruct me from pushing.
I don't know. I think we're coming up with a roll. Because it's a toss action. So I don't know why you couldn't throw it over me, because you could throw it over your own head.
So
You guys want a strategy tip?
yeah, sure.
Just catch my people.
So here's what I'm thinking. If I can go 1, 2, I can push, which
Okay.
gets that there. Then if you go, so that gets that there. If you go 1, 2, you can witch this one from here to here, which forces that there.
I have to move this person to here, and then I could witch this wall directly to there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why could you not go here and then witch that to there?
It
It's
has
at
to
a
be
different angle.
opposite directions.
It is. This one is facing this way. That line is facing that way.
Well, oh, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I could do that too.
So that would be 1, 2, 3 of your movements. That would
No,
get that
that's
there,
not-
which would, and
that's
I
not
would
how
go
that
that there. How does that not work there?
Which
Were you
one are
here?
you moving? He was up one.
He's saying put wall here and here, not
Oh,
this
I
way,
see.
up this way.
Okay, sure.
And that
Yeah.
could get
Why would
1,
you spend
2,
the extra
3.
movement though? He already has to move. Why wouldn't you just do the wall that's right next to it?
Because I can just take that one and put it right here.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about this one?
No, I can take
What is
this
Jesse
wall.
talking about?
Yeah.
I can take this wall and put it right there
Yeah.
instead of because that's the way my thing works. I don't have to move.
Oh, I thought it has to be to the other witch.
It does, but you
I would
just
have to
moves
move
2.
that person.
It's moving 3 versus moving 2.
Yeah, it's only moving 2 spaces. That's saving a movement.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna do that. Now, how are you gonna move that other wall?
This one I can just walk around and push it.
Okay.
But what are you doing that gets one there?
I'm moving this person here,
Yeah.
and then taking this wall and putting it there.
Okay. I see. So 1, 2, and then moving that one and shifting it there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that at least gets us.
Okay. Oh, there's
2
one
people.
behind him. I couldn't see that one. So that gets us 2, and then we'll worry about that one later. So let's then after that get our people out of the way.
Yes, good plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, and push. So that's 1, 2, and push.
1, 2, and move wall.
So you do 1, 2, and move wall. And then let's get our people out of the way. I'm going to go... One, two. And,
Pretty little zombie. This is going to be fun.
Can you like how do you move people? Can you take this person and move them here?
No.
Actually, did I move this person at all?
Yeah.
So I moved 2. So I have 3, and I was right here.
Because if we move if the Tomekeeper moves, if we can move the Tomekeeper 2 spaces, and you can put that person there, it gets them a lot closer.
This person? I can't move anyone else. I've already moved. Oh, I haven't moved anyone this round.
Thing.
Yeah. So let's both do our moves where we move where we lure the Tomekeeper. Let's both do that, and that gets 1, 2. And then they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 with their movement currently, unless I do that. So now one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So technically I could use this power.
Wait. Okay.
I could use this power, and because they're equidistant, I could push them away from me. I think this way. Or if they get closer to me, does that mean not away from
Who's
me?
away?
Oh wait, that means directly away from me. So I would need to get up here to push them that way. I need to get this guy out of the way. So I'm gonna just go 1, 2. I'm just gonna go 2, and then have him go further out, and then I'm gonna go 1 there and get out of the way there. And
but you know he's gonna you got to get farther away than that. Can you do that?
Not really, because he's gonna go 1, 2.
What I'm saying
3,
is Jesse's
4.
gonna push you into number 3.
From here.
Yeah, he can move like three spaces or something ridiculous like that.
He can move a lot.
Yeah.
The issue is I can't really. I mean, I guess I could. I can use this move to move him here, and then I can move up here. Still probably gonna move me and then toss me over.
He's still gonna toss you.
I don't really have any other option.
Well, that's fair.
So I'm done. Are you done?
All right, I'm gonna move here.
3,
which is
using
my
all that?
3. Yep.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2, and we are tied with you at 5. But you're probably gonna get some points.
My turn again?
Your turn again.
So excited.
We need more tomes.
It's going
Yes,
to
we
be
do.
a good
We need
day.
more tomes. I think it's my turn to monologue. All right, I'm gonna make something up. So
I mean,
there was this one time when I
I
was.
didn't have much time to monologue.
What?
He just said he's really fast and that you don't have much time to monologue.
I know he's bragging about how good he is at monologuing and also how fast he plays this game. But you know, there's one time I was in Wichita, Kansas, and I met this bellhop, and this bellhop was pretty interesting. And so I was kind of like talking to the bellhop, and I was like, "How'd you get this job?" And he's like, "You know, in Wichita here, there's not much to do, so bellhops are a pretty hopping job." And so he took a job as a bellhop, and there's this one lobby master, and this lobby master is a pretty cool lobby master. So he decided, I'm going to apprentice under this lobby master, and this lobby master is going to make me the best bellhop there is. And so I was talking to this guy. He was like, you know, in Wichita, we don't really get much business. You know, like sometimes people get like there's actual CSI cases in Wichita where the cause of death is just boredom because it's Wichita. And I mean, you know, coming from other places, that's just a little weird. And so you're not normally used to people dying of boredom. But this bellhop has known
So I'm
3
moving
separate
one
people
here.
that died of boredom in Wichita in his hotel. And it's just kind of thing that happens in a lot of hotels,
Throwing
even
him
motels. Sorry, what?
Pulling
Yeah, I knew it was
2.
gonna happen.
Let's update.
So you get another point from that, right?
Yep.
Well, it could have gone much worse.
I think
I think your
we
bellhop
did
story
okay.
probably offended more people than my soccer.
You offended so many more people.
Probably-
if
probably
there's
not
somebody
you.
from Wichita, so I did 2 things there. Number 1, I started to steal the Grand Budapest Hotel story of that bellhop, and then I also stole. There's this Far Side comics. If you know the Far Side like gallery from Gary, what's his name? Gary Gary Larson.
Yes,
Gary Larson from the Far Side comics. One of my favorite ones is it's like CSI Topeka. It's not even Wichita. It's CSI Topeka, Kansas. And he's like, looks like he was bored to death. Such a absolutely fantastical. I love those comics. If you like comic strips, Far Side, Calvin and Hobbes, just classics. Two absolute perfect ones to go check out. Do you automatically reset and keep going?
Yep. That feels unfair.
Is that on that one?
Yeah.
It's not unfair. It's whenever the Tomekeeper hits 0, I can finish my turn.
This guy.
It's questionable.
You want to know the guy who always wins on camera and reads the rules, just like...
Here's the unfortunate thing.
Seems convenient.
It didn't spawn in favor of me. I was hoping it would spawn up there somewhere, and he'd be driven your way. It didn't do that.
We need to.
He's not being driven anywhere. The Tomekeeper's his own man.
1, 2, 3.
See, this is the major problem, is that he gets all of that upgrade, and we have to share it.
We have to share it.
Yeah, you should have just given it all to me.
You guys asked me to be here. I could have just been a one-on-one. You asked me to be here, Wes.
This is true.
Your turn. Your turn.
Right, so I'm taking this one. You're taking the other one. That's on you right there.
Your turn, Devin.
Your turn.
Your turn, sir.
Sorry.
Listen, Goodman.
Gotta get my stuff back to 1. Okay, that's gonna be an upgrade. That's needed.
Now we have our after lunch abilities too, just so you know. Keep that in mind.
Oh, I haven't been able to use that yet. Oh. Ow. Ow. That's what reading does for you.
We have traps, if you would like them.
Power of books.
That is going to be a very short period because those are really close together.
I can't get that, so you should try to go get that.
Okay, I can get it right now.
Did he already get the 1?
He did, yeah.
He got the 1 right away?
Right away.
So I can get that tome right now, but that's all of my movement to do that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 4?
I only have 4.
How do you? No, you can't. You have 5. 3 and 2.
Okay, so I have 5.
So you can move that person somewhere. So you get that.
Yes, and I'll move this person up here.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to.
That means I can't move any walls.
Are there any other? Where are the other tomes?
There's only 3.
There's only 3.
Yeah.
I love you, boo boo. You upgrade. And once that hits 3, the game's over?
That's correct. So we basically need to wall that off big time.
I'm nowhere. Oh, I get to spawn a person.
Mm-hmm.
Which I can't spawn there or there. I could spawn here. And I could spawn here.
Good move, Goodman, good move.
Don't put yourself in the path of where he's going to track if you move a wall. And he's going to kill you if you stay there.
So I'm gonna move him here, and then I'm going to move 1. Can you do your special thing? Oh, you're not near a wall.
But see, I'd moved by a wall to be there so I could stop there and move a wall.
Okay. So you move there.
Mm-hmm. Where would you like a wall to be moved to?
I would like a wall.
It has to be next to you.
And it has to be not that way anymore, right?
Correct.
Massively convenient.
The clock strikes noon.
Can I just move this wall to here? And then, is there anything you can do to move it again, or move it away?
If you move it here, I could push this one here, but he would have no reason to go there because he's going to the 2. I feel like he brought me so that I could help us fail.
Failed miserably?
I feel like I'm the weak link.
Goodbye.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Did I move him from here? I did, didn't I?
Y'all could just give up.
They're going to go back on the tape and be like, that's not where he moved him.
I think it was.
Can you move in there on top of library clutter, though?
Yeah, because it's just a diagonal move. It doesn't require their movement, from what I understand. Wait a second. If I can move here and push that there, then I'm not good at this game. I like it a lot, but I suck at it.
I feel like let's just get out of the way and then hope he doesn't kill us. And then we'll try to kill him the next time. Because I feel like there's no way for us to kill for him to get caught.
So
see, alright, if you move here, I can move this here, and then you get the heck out of the way. And then I can move the Tomekeeper towards me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you move it there. So I moved that, so that goes away. I moved 1, so that's 1 movement away. Then you lose that point.
Yep.
Then
And
I'm going to go
here.
And you're finishing there.
No, one more over on the tome.
On there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and use all of my movement. And then...
And just for giggles.
And then I'm going to use this pull to bring this guy here so that he can hit that.
And then I'm moving the Keeper 1.
Okay.
That's everything I can do.
The only issue is that if that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That okay. That's fine. And then he only moves 3. Oh, that's much better actually. That's good to know. All right, and then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, boom. Get that. We'll tie there. And then that's there, and I'm gonna.
That's it. You move the Tomekeeper, so you're refreshing your
That's
stats
what I'm doing.
now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and I get to boost. I get to improve something.
Okay.
Here, boost 2 things because your stuff is better than mine.
Thanks, man.
3.
You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
Knocking a wall. Seems like a good decision. Throwing a person.
Mine is very limited when it comes to 2 people.
I'm gonna boost not either of these 2. That's not where that. I think I'm gonna boost movement, so I can just move 7.
Throw another person.
Anyway, so Wichita, Kansas. Wow, guys, just that time that I had with this bellhop was phenomenal. And you know the craziest thing is that at the end of the day, this bellhop, he actually had this other job.
What was his other job?
He would drive, so he was a really good driver. So he would drive for criminals, but he was really, really moody. And he would drive for criminals, and he'd be the getaway guy, and he had specific rules that you had to follow.
Did people call him Baby?
You know about Baby Driver?
Mm-hmm.
I was actually going off a Drive with Ryan Gosling, but both of those work.
Yeah.
Additionally, also kind of Transporter.
Kind of.
Transporter, Baby Driver, Drive. A lot of different movies where it's moody, interesting characters who are the getaway drivers for crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Drive is really slow though.
Yeah.
Baby Driver, Edgar Wright directed that. So
way better.
Very poppy, nice, good, chunky music, soundtrack, fantastic. What's it like to be good at this game?
Why is he going that way?
Because he blocked off the walls. And
But
he's got to go to...
3 is here. Oh.
He's got to go to 2 first.
That's incredibly unfortunate.
And then he wants to go to 3.
But don't you have to spawn your person first before
Oh,
you
he's
do all
already
that?
done because he's moved the Tomekeeper.
Right, I didn't even sponsor him.
Yeah. He's so good, he did all that with 2 people. That's
So
really what
he
it
just
boils
jumped
down
ahead
to.
there. Okay. So now we need to figure out what we're going to do. We need to figure out where to spawn you. I've got 2 people that I need to get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's not finished moving apparently.
What are you talking about? You already moved the
I
Tomekeeper.
lured him.
Yikes.
And that's 1 away from game.
Yikes.
All right, so
Yikes.
the best we can do is get all 3 of his people
To
in
tie?
1 turn to tie, which
Oh, this is gone now.
that's not going to happen. So he is already naturally tracking this direction. So this guy's going to get caught no matter what we do. Yay for us! We're getting 1 point.
That's fine. Yeah.
That's great. The real question is, can we block this off somehow so that like he? Well, no, they can't do that.
Let me see spawn points. I could spawn here.
Mm-hmm. And then call the keeper to you to take one space.
Does it have to, when it's directly away from you, does it have to be a horizontal line? Okay.
You also can't walk me into him, remember?
But I can walk him into you.
Yes, you can.
So if I go up here,
I can go here, and then
no, then you gotta go there.
oh, it looked prettier where I was putting myself. Can we? We can't block that because that's not gonna go.
I can go here, and then I could go here.
I was never meant to be a space
And
explorer.
then I'm gonna just immediately
I grew
lure.
up, honestly, the foothills
See what we
of
can do from here.
Kansas were
Okay.
just rolling plains
that's
of
1.
grass and weed. At a small
I'll
pub.
move here and put this
Boxing
here.
round.
So now he has to go
Mix
all the way
between a
back
fox and
around
a
again.
hound. They fell
Okay.
in love one evening.
And then I
That
can.
red little puff of fur.
Can you move
was-
this person here?
I
All
can
that
bring him
remained.
here with
Okay.
that ability,
I was never meant to be a space
and
explorer.
then can you bring him here?
And then I can bring him there.
Asteroid
Yep.
mining
There
is a
with
thing
that
And
ability.
then
my
I'll
family
lure
just
the
sort of
keeper,
grew
so
into.
move the keeper 1.
1.
Over the years, we mined amber and coal. Every generation had a new resource that we'd pull out of the earth. Until finally the earth was drained.
That takes me to 3.
I haven't
We
even
turned
moved
our
yet.
eyes to the stars.
I moved 1.
I remember the first time I gazed up at the sky.
And then
I was 6 that evening. That vast expanse of milky
I'm gonna move
blackness,
this on the other side of me.
twinkling lights as
May-
if
I know,
God
we'll
himself
see.
had poked holes in the fabric of my reality, and I thought
we'll
I'd
get
try.
that other person. So we at least got 2 people. Now the question is, can we get the heck out of the way so that he can't do as much to us?
It was
with
dark
7
often.
moves.
Yeah.
When I grew up. By the time I was 14, the clogs of smog and
Wait.
rolling
Yeah, if I move
clouds
this
of ash
now,
from New York City had already infested
That's
the Kansas
this
hillside
one.
that I grew up on.
or that's
Our cornfield
no, that's
died
yeah,
that
that's
summer.
this one that I have used once now.
They
And then I
didn't last
can
the
move one.
It wasn't a cold or brutal
Drop down to
storm.
3.
Instead, it was just the unrelenting night.
Then I
Those
can use
stars
my
I
power.
stared at when I was younger
Push him 2.
were gone. You never quite know what it feels like to break through the smog and finally see the stars
So-
again.
I can put this underneath you so he
That
can't
little pipe
move
hole.
you. And then I can
One
move
little
like
plastic
all the way back
tube,
here.
like a child
Under a
looking
witch.
through
But you're on my team. I feel like
Okay.
thematically
snake
that should
eyes
work.
of a toilet paper roll.
So you'll be safe.
So we'll figure out
There
where.
it was. The galaxy. I was never meant to be a space
I'm gonna
explorer.
go like all the way up here. 1, 2, 3.
It was a product of our
5,
reality.
6.
Forced upon
So
me, thrust by
if we keep ourselves as far away as
unrelenting
possible,
nature of life.
then
We have a potential.
we have a
to-
potential not to give him an extra
I'm
point.
glad I
And then I can put that under you so he can't move you.
can stand here today before you, this
I
graduating
mean, he could
class
still call the keeper and do all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah.
of beings.
Is there a way for you to move a wall, or have you already done
all
I think I've done one. I can move another one. I can move that there.
you from Mars? I met you first when I landed on
1,
that
2,
foreign
3,
soil.
4, 5,
Red
6,
like the
7, 8.
puppy
He's got to go
that I
that
grew up
way,
with.
unfortunately.
The foxhound, that little puff of fur. You weren't so different, to be honest. Sort of uneducated in your own right.
I think I'm actually going to try to get closer to him, but then have you bewitch me.
But I bonded with you. And your healing medicine has kept me alive for generation upon generation. I now have met my great-great-great-grandchildren. And I'm able to be here today because of
Actually,
you.
No, I don't know.
Story.
Because it's
You,
one,
Saturn.
two... You can't even get onto that.
You
I
yellow-faced,
just need to run out
pockmarked
of the way.
creatures. And for those of you listening,
Let's
yes,
just
that
go.
is a
1,
compliment.
2, 3, 4.
And then I'll bewitch you because you're the closest one, and he could potentially shove someone somewhere.
I love that everyone's like, throw guys at him and then hide in the corner.
Yeah, it's really the best option.
Okay, and then you're going to bewitch me.
Yeah,
And I'm just going to...
because he's gonna spawn like
move
right
that
there.
And then
Can you put a trap down where he could potentially spawn?
that is a potential spawn point. Oh no, that's
No, it's
potential
not.
spawn
There
point.
you go. Yeah.
Okay,
He can
and
still
then
move the
all right,
other.
so he's gonna go 1, 2, and then he can't go a third. So then we get 2 points. We drop up to 8, and then you're up to spawn.
We got this. There's a chance that we could still pull this out in the end.
Maybe.
Not likely though.
You gonna move me?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna break your hearts in 4 seconds.
I figured.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna lure him this way. I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna throw you over me. I'm gonna lure him towards me. 10. I win.
That's so lame.
Hey, thanks for watching. No one's made it to this point in the video.
No.
What a weird video.
It's really a shame that you haven't made it this far, but it really was an
I suck
entertaining
at this game so bad.
I love this game.
It's a great game.
I love this game.
As badly as we just lost. I mean, we only lost by
you
2
lost.
points.
You lost both on the monologues and on the game.
I'll give you that. We did lose on the monologues and the game, but I really believe it's Devin's fault. So
I blame myself entirely.
it really
All right.
was.
What's something weird they can comment below for like the 4 people that made it here?
All right, to all 4 of you, tell me one thing that's exciting to actually do in Wichita, Kansas, and then the second thing you can do
Don't you dare
is
say
tell me
badminton.
what your favorite substrata of dog species is, and then the third thing I'd like you to do is tell me what movie title you would want to be followed up by the word refluffed.
We'll see you next time. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
God, you kicked our ass.
Yeah, that wasn't even